Hey, BoxUnion, Coach Chelsea here with a 10-minute stretch for your low back. So if you have an extra yoga mat at home, you could absolutely use a second yoga mat. What I'm going to do here is actually use my yoga mat as a prop and lie on the floor. You could also do this with a larger towel, like a beach towel or a shower towel, but just know that the smaller the roll that you have underneath your low back, the less intensity this will be or the less stretch you're going to get. So, if you do have a yoga mat, you're going to take your yoga mat and roll it up all the way until it's in a Tootsie Roll shape. So from the back to the front, let's give it a nice roll. Try to keep that roll pretty tight. And then once you have that roll, you're going to take your rolled up yoga mat and just slide it to the side of you. Once the yoga mat is to the side, put your feet on the ground. Roll all the way down to your back so that your head, your shoulders are supported by the ground underneath you. Take your roll, lift your hips up, and slide the roll underneath your low back so it's going across your low back. Now, your yoga mat is going to smush. You want that to happen. It's a pretty subtle lift of your hips of your body, just enough that your pelvis is higher than your heart. Take your right knee to your chest. Interlace your fingers over the right knee, the right thigh. Then if it's comfortable to you, slide your left leg long. You let the body simply fall into the shape. With each inhale, the belly rises up to the thigh. With each exhale, draw the thigh closer into your chest. Allow your eyes to close. Take your attention primarily to how you are breathing. Smooth out the inhales as they climb up the body. Smooth out the exhales, let the back body get heavy. We're here for about 8 to 10 breaths. In these post-class stretches, longer holds off of the rhythm. So you can really carve out space in the places of your body that need it the most. In these 10 minutes, we are not even going to stand up. It is simply you on your back, working into the hips and the low back to create space. Last few breaths. One more inhale as you are. Part your lips, soft exhale out of the mouth. Slide your left foot to the ground if the leg is extended. Slide your right foot down into your mat space. And straight away, change the grip of your fingers. Pull the left knee in, grab your left shin bone. Slide your right leg long if you did so on the first side. You dictate how much you feel by how much you pull with your hands. Your right thigh to be like a tree trunk. It falls heavy towards the ground. Soften your eyes or close your eyes. Sip the breath into the places that need it the most. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale softly out of the mouth. Slide your right foot down to the ground. Slide your left foot down to the ground. And then once both feet are grounded, stretch your arms overhead. Stretch both legs out long. There's a little lift through your pelvis. You breathe into the front of your body, into the skin of your belly. Open up the lungs, open up the chest. 3, 2. Slide the soles of your feet to the ground. Reach your hands towards your feet. Lift your hips up and slide your rolled up yoga mat out from underneath you. Slowly lower down to your back. And once you're on your back, pull both of your knees into your chest. Take a little rock back, a little rock forward, come all the way up to seated. Then once you're seated, slide your yoga mat so that it is out in front of you. Kick both of your heels out, walk your butt bones back a little bit. With both toes flexed towards your face, place your right foot on the ground. Place your left arm up to the sky. Wrap the left arm around your right leg. Sit up really tall, breathe in. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder. Actively push your right foot down and forward to help you keep the pelvis in control. Lift the chest a little bit higher, breathe in. Twist, breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, slide your right leg out in front of you. Step your left foot in. It does not cross, it stays on the inside of your right leg. Reach the right arm up. Take your right arm, wrap it around your left. The left hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift up through your heart space. Exhale, twist over your left shoulder. Push your left foot down and forward so that there's this constant tension for your left foot on the ground. Keep your heart lifted. Roll the left lung back. 3, 2. Inhale, come back forward. Exhale, slide your left foot towards the front of your mat. Scoot your bum forward, bend your knees. You're gonna grab hold of your rolled up yoga mat. Place it along the length of your spine so that when you lie back, you have your head coming slightly onto, or not slightly, fully onto your roll. Your low back is slightly off of the roll. So my low back just almost grazes the roll. Use your hands to brace you. Lie all the way down. Take your arms wide into a goalpost shape. Now, a lot of times when our low back is in pain, it's because our chest is so tight that we're rounding through the upper back. So we're just gonna work a little bit through your chest. Reach the arms back for 3, 2, cactus your elbows. 4, 3, your feet are still on the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Your shoulder blades will glide on either side of the mat. Reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Again, reach back. Your hands, your elbows do not touch the ground. Exhale, slice the elbows down. Reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. This time, reach up, breathe in. Reach your hands forward towards the ceiling or reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Place your hands on your belly. Heel toe your feet so that your feet touch. Your knees go out wide. Allow your low back to release. Your pelvis to be heavy. And if you need a little bit more support underneath your knees or your thighs, you could always slide pillows or blankets blankets underneath the knees or thighs. Slow breaths into the belly. Exhale out of your nose or your mouth. If you feel any type of gripping in your low back space, attempt to relax your glutes, your butt cheeks. Sometimes we grip in the bum and that creates resistance in the low back. Last few breaths. Slide your hands towards your outer thighs. Draw your knees in towards each other. Heel to your feet so that they're just about hips width apart. Reach your right arm overhead. And you'll roll to the right side. Brace your left hand on the ground. Land your right ear on your right bicep. Neutralize your spine by lying on your side body. One of the greatest ways to give your low back support is to take a fetal position. So you find that fetal position, the right ear rests on your right bicep. Press into your left hand to bring you all the way up. You can take your rolled up yoga mat off to the side. Once you have your mat off to the side, once again, come to lie on your back. This time when you're on your back, tabletop your legs. Goal post your arms. We'll move through a little bit of core stability to give your back body some attention and also some strength. Squeeze your knees, your inner thighs. Move your knees to the left. 4, 3, don't let the left knee touch the ground. Hold. Press your right shoulder blade into the ground, squeeze your belly, hold for 3, 2, inhale, rise back up through center, press the left knee into the right. Exhale, slowly bring your knees over to the right side. Your left shoulder stays on the ground. Press the right knee up into your left knee. All the way back up through center. Breathe out. Inhale, take your knees over to the left. They do not touch the ground. Squeeze your knees together. Press your right shoulder blade into the ground. Inhale, rise up. Your low back presses into the floor. Exhale, slowly take your knees to the right. Press the right knee up into your left knee. Squeeze your knees together. Press your left shoulder blade down. Hold. 3, 2. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Find a moment with your back body relaxed. Then take your hands underneath your hamstrings, a little rock back, a little rock forward. Face the front of your screen and have an amazing rest of your day. A nice refresh for your low back. Really great if you've been jumping a lot, which we do in our high intensity classes. Also really great if you've been sitting a lot. When we sit, our low back gets compressed and then everything starts to slouch. So a really nice way to just reopen some of that compression in your back if you've been sitting a lot, which many of us do.